Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The back's got it. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the right here. Powering through. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
But you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Keeping it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That game sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And a throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Horned Frogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights off a defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Horned Frogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And the wideout goes in motion. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's an outbound. The catch made. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So here offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Foster. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Same tailback, another carry. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. To go with a direct snap. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Irish, as they put 6 more on the board.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now a PAT can level the score heading into halftime. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Direct snap to the back. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Frogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Makes the catch. It's Fisher. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, what a great call here on this quarterback run. And I love that he went all out to dive for the first. But next time, let's make sure you have the first down already.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set, 2nd down play here. Gonna run it. It's John. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Foster. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Look out, room to run here. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Foster. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
conference championship pressure, they just grind their way. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Hand off to the right side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, TCU.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. But last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Lockett, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. The running back here in a direct snap. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. What a ride it's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Breaks into open space. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Horned Frogs moving quickly down the field here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
The Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Ball handed off. He gets loose.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense is back on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Fisher. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. They're going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. And we're able to get him down.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Across the 40. Muscles past the defender. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. Pounding away with the run game. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. The wide receiver coming in motion now. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, this is a risky call to be this close to the end zone and come up with a tricky play here. Thought I'd see a little bit more of a conventional approach from the offensive coordinator. Now, don't get me wrong. It works out. They get some positive yards. Let's see if they can punch it into the end zone.
Sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or
Maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.